up your head, pick up your body. Get on the bus, it's time to party. It's Gregory. It is a Saturday night, Gregory. Take your socks off and take your pants on. Get in the car and drive on.
Welcome, everybody, to Friday Night Greg, Friday Night Energy. You know what day it is, Wednesday morning. I've got some great friends today.
Do you do that every time?
Every goddamn time.
Really?
I think only when I'm in the studio because I can hear myself really well.
Yeah, you feel like you're
I
on the
feel
radio.
more professional.
Yeah, I was going to say, this is new.
Friday Night Energy, Wednesday morning.
I've
Yeah,
heard
it's so
that
good.
phrase before. I've never seen you do it.
Yeah, no, I do it. I think when I'm here, I got a new thing I do now too, where I haven't done it yet, where I'm going to start working in bits and then go live from your head, Friday Night Greg. But I haven't done it yet. Let me introduce the guests. We're starting from the whom I like the best to the least. My best friend Anthony DeVito. Welcome back to the show. Only fathered in because you're my best friend.
Yeah.
And then second place, Elle Orlando, who's a great friend of mine.
Second place.
And then I'd say somewhere about 60 empty slots. and then this Gavone, the truest Gavone, Ryan Beck.
Don't give me your weird Italian insults.
I thought it was from least to favorite.
No, favorite to least.
Oh,
favorite.
really?
Yeah.
Oh,
You should have been
got me
called. That was a
number one.
compliment.
Wow.
Whatever order
Pretty big.
I would have been on one of the ends.
Yeah, it could have been. I mean, everyone who is in the Comedy Cellar audience downstairs.
Yeah.
Although
Then
they're so drunk.
They're drunk.
They're so drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then handsome Ryan Beck. I gotta say though, even when I'm coming at you, can't deny how handsome you are.
Thank you.
You cannot.
Thank you so
Even when I'm coming in hard.
Yeah.
It's hard to deny those eyes.
I
Those
mean,
baby blues.
you know, I don't know why you're coming at me. I just sat down.
I've been a Ryan handsome denier for years.
Really?
And
Oh.
then Julia recently told me you're a good-looking guy.
You?
No, not me. No,
You are
I'm
good
out.
looking
I'm out. No,
Ryan?
you. I was
Yeah,
always
that's
like,
pretty cool.
Ryan is one ugly fuck. And then Julia recently said he's actually not. He's actually a good-looking man. And so we went to have her
Actually,
eyes
it's always
checked.
good when people use the word
Right.
actually like that.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know the end of the
Actually.
story. We went and get her eyes checked.
Fight.
Yeah.
Turns out she's blind.
Ryan is like a Catholic church, right? The outside is pristine and beautiful, brick by brick. But on the
The inside
inside,
of churches are also beautiful.
the inside is a bunch of drunks trying to resave their lives. Just a bunch of people in a basement going, "I fucked things up, but I'm trying to make it
That's
better."
actually pretty good.
Sincerely,
Yeah.
I was
Don't
going
know if
with
you've
the
been to church.
well, the AA meeting church.
Oh,
Or I think
sure.
on the
The
inside is a
Yeah,
bunch
yeah.
of pedophiles. Sorry, but I can't because you got a new kid. So I don't do those jokes. Go ahead, Ryan. You got
Go ahead
3
with
minutes.
what?
3 minutes.
Go ahead with what?
But
Talk
you're
time.
no, you're no.
Leave
Talk
the
time.
podcast.
What?
Yeah.
Why?
Bring us in.
To
and
what?
you're no pedophile, right?
No. Why do I even have to say that? All I did was
Well, you
sit
should
down
say it
here.
if it's true.
Yeah, you should.
What are we on, like minute 4? This is ridiculous.
3 minutes and 3 seconds.
Well,
And
can-
you're denying that you're a pedophile.
I'm not
Yeah.
denying anything.
Can we put the clock up?
Sure.
For
Here.
an entire hour.
Clock.
Yeah.
We don't need a
Yeah,
clock.
because Ryan needs to know every minute.
Just how much time he has left in
No,
hell.
I'm just
Welcome in the hot seat.
expressing how this is yet to. You didn't even you barely introduced the podcast. You just came
they
at me.
get it. Yeah, well, I've been waiting for a long time for you to come back.
Yeah, well, I'm happy to be here.
Before
Hey.
and before we get back into the welcome back again.
Oh, yeah.
Let's say this. Got a new special that just came out, so we
I
got to
do,
say this
yeah.
first.
Yeah,
Now, what is it called?
it's called "You Can Do Anything."
I know I can. What is it called? Here we go. Welcome.
It's
back.
Ryan Beck. You can do
just
anything.
like Barbara Walters.
It's
interviewer.
It's on the. We don't need.
Thanks,
a clock. We got a
Nicole.
clock.
Well,
We
Yeah,
got a clock.
that's good.
Thank you very much.
It's on the 800-pound Gorilla Records YouTube channel, and I'm very proud of it. And I hope people go and watch it, and don't
All right.
call me a Catholic church in the comments.
I'll call him a Catholic church in the comments.
If
Let him
you
know.
say Catholic church in the comments, then I'll know that you are a Friday Night Gregor.
And they'll know if you're a rad dude caster if they comment.
Don't do that. I'm trying to have a career. I have a baby now. I can't be having that.
What? You're my.
Say it. What?
Yeah.
Don't do it.
I won't. I'm not gonna.
But what?
Remember when we
Stop
would make
it.
fun of him?
I kind of don't remember.
Yes, you do. He's playing dumb.
No, I
that's
don't.
Anthony's playing dumb face.
All right. Don't do
for
this.
the Patreon people.
But as
Is
history.
this the Patreon?
No, this is regular.
I don't know what is the video always
Are you
free?
mad at me now?
Is the video always free?
On the free episode, everything's free.
Well, they could see Anthony's face then.
Right. Now look at his face.
Yeah.
Back in the Rad Dude cast, there was an episode which I regret, and I'm pretty sure it's the reason I wasn't invited to the wedding.
It's not. It's not.
Pretty sure.
It's that
You
I
didn't
didn't
invite
have.
Greg to
It's
your
invite.
wedding?
No, I didn't.
He invited Brendan and Anthony, 3 of the Rad Dude casts, and Greg Abafangul.
Yeah. It was an
Another
affair.
Italian-
Oh,
It was-
whoa,
I've heard it was great.
drama.
It was
What
great.
happened?
It's a whole.
I'm
thing.
on your
Look,
side.
well, look, you. I didn't come to your wedding.
Oh, no one did because no one was invited because I had it was a small.
Trick question, Jack.
There was no wedding.
Well,
We didn't have a
look,
wedding
it's
unless you were in Boys to Men. You couldn't have been there because we saw Boys to Men.
That's
Go ahead.
fun.
Yeah,
Do I really have to explain myself? I thought that we had made amends.
we did make amends, but the facts
I
stand.
consider you to be one of my dearest.
Yeah, we have great times,
Yeah,
and I love you.
Yeah.
That's why I do this.
I love you too.
I wouldn't do this if I didn't.
I couldn't.
what
I
was
couldn't
he looking at
afford.
over
I
here?
truly couldn't afford to invite you. You were one of the hardest that I couldn't.
Because I eat so much.
Yeah.
You
most
you have to pay
expensive.
for, but I can't just invite you. I'd also have to invite Tita.
Uh-huh.
You're a package deal,
Yeah.
and it's a hard situation because
get it.
I can't.
That's fine.
That's how it goes.
No, I know.
Yeah, Anthony's gonna know. He's not gonna invite you.
What?
Hmm?
No, you're invited.
It's gonna.
Yeah,
It's very hard
no
to do the
shit.
place set to
Can you
do.
imagine?
Weddings are expensive.
Yes,
I don't,
weddings are very
yeah.
expensive. I didn't want to have to cut Greg. I wish I could have invited Greg or had
Yeah.
some kind of comedian bash. or
You, when's the
something
last time you
like
talked to Brendan?
that. I talked to Brendan like I don't know. It's probably been like 2 months at least.
When's the last time we talked? Just saying. You made a
Very
pick.
recent.
You chose.
very
You
recent.
chose unwisely. Brendan
I
is
got
a
the better end of
coward.
the
He
deal. I
left.
didn't have to pay for you to eat, and our friend.
Yeah. He ran to Cleveland like a coward.
I came out on top here.
Yeah, well, no, I love Brendan. Everyone knows that. Well, shout out to Brendan, ladies and gentlemen.
Love Brendan. Beautiful blonde Brendan.
Yeah. So, and was it fun? Did you record it? That was good. Good time. Did it go well?
My wedding? What are we
Yeah,
talking
the
about?
special.
The special's great. Yeah, I'm really proud of it. It's awesome.
Really?
It was really great. It's
Sure it's
very good. Lots of people are watching it. And
Really?
That makes me feel
How many
good.
views you got?
All right, it's already at 10,000 views.
Yeah.
Damn.
Sure.
That's cool.
I doubt
That's
it.
like 4 times my social
Anthony's
media presence. That's pretty great.
No, that is pretty cool.
Thank you.
What's your closer? Is that stupid bit about?
It's not a stupid bit, and you know what? Anybody listening should watch my closer because it's a really good show, and I made the whole thing into a whole deal. You should.
It's a whole
watch it.
deal?
It's a whole deal.
What kind of deal? Don't spoil it.
You
but what
gotta
kind
see
of-
his outfit in this thing. Too.
Really?
Yeah,
it's just
all
a
white,
shirt.
a white suit.
Really? Bedazzled?
But
I wanted to come out in a white
think
suit
you'd
with
really
period
like it.
blood.
Ryan's
Greg.
back on the back.
Yeah, back and back, back and black, Beck and black should have been it
Black.
called.
I do think I could do. There we go. Don't
Play the whole special.
Don't put up the end though.
This podcast will be the whole special. So play the special, and this way you don't have to watch it on his YouTube.
But that's it's why would that be how you run this? Then nobody wants that.
Chaos. Anthony, so I'm telling you, for my special, I'm going to
Yeah.
wear a full white suit
Sure.
and have period blood on the front. So it looks like I just had my period. And then people are going to have questions, and I won't answer them. But anyway, so it went well. Where'd you film it? Somebody's basement? Or
People
No, this
assume
is.
that
Why are
you
you
have
being
your
so-
period. Hang on. Why would the first thing they think is Greg must have got his period?
his first period.
No, they just think it's blood.
And that's what you're gonna call
That's
it. First period.
Yes, I did
Ring
film
the
it in
bell.
someone's basement.
Really?
Yes, Union Hall's basement.
Right.
Union Hall. Very great.
Elle
place.
knows.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah. Brooklyn. Never been.
Oh, you're on his.
I'm
You're
on
on Ryan's
Ryan's
side.
side.
Nice.
Yeah.
I like
You
Power
guys are-
move.
I like that.
Yeah, the attractives versus the uggos.
Anthony is attractive.
Not conventionally.
You're attractive.
Not
too.
conventionally.
conventionally.
Not conventionally.
Yeah, I've got an interesting look.
I find
What
you.
is that? What do
I
you
find
mean?
you both to be attractive. I think you both look.
I think you're attractive. I think you're funny, and I think this special is great. I can't wait to watch it. I actually am really excited to watch it. I can't wait to watch it.
What the hell?
What?
Well,
Well, I
think
want
this
the people
special
to
is
know.
great. I can't wait to watch it. It's very a condescending way to say, like, why do you think it's great if you haven't watched it?
Because I know you're great.
Thank you.
Because I know you're funny.
That's really sweet.
I'm gonna watch
That's
it.
really nice. Thank you.
I've seen you bomb, and when you bomb, I'm like, this is like pretty good, even when you're bombing.
Oh, that's
you know?
really nice.
So when you're doing great, I
Hey.
couldn't imagine. I wouldn't imagine you'd put up a bomb.
Greg has
No, I
never said
didn't.
an earnest thing in his life to you.
What?
And you're
I
so
can't.
honest
I
back
know.
to him, and it's amazing.
I'm trying.
Greg is just saying anything, and you're like, "That's really thoughtful. Thanks, Greg."
No, that's what I mean.
He doesn't
I'm
even
not
know
gonna
the
change-
last thing he said to you.
I'm not going to change who I am and who the people know me to be.
Yep.
Yeah,
Right.
Oh yeah.
yeah. Lean, mean,
No, you
son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Sorry. All right. We'll move on. Let's do. I have some questions.
Can we say this
Yeah.
too, Ryan?
Yeah.
Did you win the hot body contest against Ari? I
Yes.
forget. You
yes.
won.
Well, he
Parents-
claims that that I did not win, but
On the podcast? On the Rad Dude
Remember that?
Yeah.
We did the hot body contest.
Well, get the people up to, these are fat Friday Night
The
Greg
Rad
people.
Dudecast, we did a hot body contest.
people
I was
doing
subsequently banned from the podcast, but that was because
You
of the
were?
wedding.
Oh, right.
Oh, yeah.
Which is now good that it's Friday Night Greg because I'm back.
Right. You should have
Good
told me that. I would have
loophole,
banned you.
yeah.
I would have banned you right again.
I know you're gonna ban
I'll
me.
ban you. I'll ban everyone.
I
You're
got-
banned.
Oh, I don't ban Elle.
Yeah,
Why?
fucking right. I
You took
run
your
this
side.
thing.
You're supposed to be on my side.
That
You're
is
nothing
true.
without me.
Elle finally realizes her power. She's right.
Yeah.
really
Yeah.
are. That's
Honestly,
Greg
I
talking
feel-
to a brick wall and losing self-esteem on a second if Elle's not around.
Yeah. Just the blind confidence to just, I mean, that was kudos to you. You'll never be banned.
No, she can't be. First of all, I don't know how to do it because I'll ban someone, then I'll forget.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they're back. And I go, ah.
Felt like you remembered with me for a while, but.
Oh, no, it's just we don't have guests.
Huh?
You weren't banned. And also, well, I want to make sure we're clear on the same
Yes.
thing on what we're talking about because
Yes.
you said you didn't want to talk about it, but I'm the thing that originally how he was introduced in the podcast.
Yes.
You called me while I was working a day job,
Right?
and you said, "You're on the air."
You're on the air.
And I said, "What?" And you said, "Your mother's cunt."
I said,
Oh,
you know-
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Said vagina.
I was
you
there.
derelict.
You were not there.
Yeah, I was
He made his way
podcasting with
to
you, and you
content.
said Ryan
Well, you know.
Beck's
I don't
calling
remember it
and
like you remember it.
answered, and then yeah, exactly what you said.
No cross chatter. All right? If two people are talking, no one talks. You both talked at the
He
exact
said
same
that
time.
you
And didn't know
I
what
don't
to
know
do.
why you don't
Vagina.
implement
He
a
said that
flag
you said-
system. I've always said this.
A flag system?
Yes.
You just talked over Ryan.
Like a conch. Like a
Raise the
a
flag.
Brazilian
Piggy.
steakhouse.
Nikki, you have any flags?
What's
doesn't
up?
have any flags.
I
we
don't
need
know.
Mate, don't ever underestimate
know.
Nicole again, Ryan.
Sorry, Nicole.
Nikki, we got to give her a nickname. I was thinking Nick Arzadon.
Nick at night.
Snake at night. That's good.
Cars and
He was someone we went to high school with.
Okay.
That's not a nickname. That's just someone
That's
else's.
another person.
Ah,
you
Nick
can't give
Arzadon.
someone a nickname which is another person's fault.
We should call you Bill Clinton. That's just a different person.
Ah,
Oh man.
Nicole. No, all the Nicoles in my life have broken my heart.
I'm sorry.
Mm.
Let's not get into it.
Seemed like you were about to go in a song.
Yeah.
That wasn't
Nicole.
Yeah.
very deep.
Oh, Nikki.
Yeah.
You dragged me through the mud.
Could you imagine if that was you had crooner's disease, and every now and again it would just pop up in you, and you had to croon.
So how much you make? How much you make for this
Come
special?
on, tell us.
I haven't made anything.
You made nothing.
Truly.
Say what?
I'll give you a little- How about we?
In fact, I paid to make it.
Oh yeah.
I paid to make it.
Yeah, all right.
I want people to see it.
Yeah, all right, give me a little money.
Well,
Now
guess-
what you got on?
You don't need
What's
to
that?
give me any money. Stop.
see.
Put your money away, please.
No, now you made $2.
Which one of my credit cards do you want?
It's $2.
Thank you, Greg. I appreciate that.
You got a buck
I
on you?
don't.
All
I don't.
right, here's from you owe me
Don't-
now.
$2,000 limit on that one. Have fun.
You owe me. You owe me. Elle, don't worry. Sit down. Elle, you owe me. It's $1 from Elle.
I'm new to credit.
Anthony, you got $1?
I give my
He
credit card.
gave him a
Nah,
credit.
give me
card.
put $1 in.
Oh.
Please
I don't
stop
think
throwing
we're
money at me. Please,
Huh?
Only
please stop
single.
throwing money at me.
This
I've
is
never thought I would
all
have to say
This is
that.
all I have.
I don't need all of that.
That's a lot of money. That's like $48.
That's like $60,
What?
$70.
I don't count it anymore.
No, put that away. This is from us. This is $5.
I don't want the $5.
Well, now you made something.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I
And
got
now
paid
you
to
win.
do comedy tonight. That was really
Did
great.
you?
Yes,
Who?
I did. Who? What? Do you, what is that? That's
You,
the.
you had that petting zoo gig tonight, right?
Right.
No, I was downstairs
Downstairs?
at the comedy
Where
at
at?
the
The
Village
comedy-
Underground.
Oh, nice.
Somebody's basement.
Who they pay you? They pay you?
Greg, what are we doing?
I can't control myself. I'm sorry. I'm out of control.
I made this special with 800-pound gorilla records. I shot it myself. With
Special
my
like a
voice.
retard?
Cole, put Greg in
my
timeout.
my fantastic people. I got a great friends of mine to shoot it, direct it. They did a great job. It's very funny, and I think
shot
that
it? Who-
you. I
who shot it?
sincerely think that you will like it.
Of course I'll like it if we're being
Off
real.
air.
I'm gonna watch it tonight.
Yeah? You want to watch
Yeah.
it together?
Hell yeah.
No.
Double the views, baby.
Look at her.
We're going to the moon.
I don't like when people are mean to me.
Really coming into her own.
Ow.
And I like,
Ow.
I feel like I don't have to be here any longer. Elle is providing the service I provide,
Yeah.
which is just being mean to you. So this is great.
Now we're gonna get wacky, Anthony.
That's fun. So you made some money on the podcast.
Thank
That's
you.
pretty good.
Yes, thank you.
And
Great performance.
I'm out of bits.
That's well, we don't have to.
I got hurt when Elle made fun of me.
Are you?
I thought you were gonna tell me about your,
I'll watch
your
it with you.
day from hell that you had.
Yeah, baby. He wouldn't stop crying today. So people should know this.
Is he back in Queens?
Yeah, we came back yesterday.
Oh, all right.
Where were you?
Let me tell you this. We went to my Tita's mom's house for one day
In Jersey.
in Jersey, and we went, let's just stay another day. And we stayed for 2 weeks because it was just easier.
Yeah.
It's
Really?
just a little bit easier, So we came back.
I mean, having extra hands.
Just having some
My
extra
mother-in-law
hands.
is in my house right now.
It's good, right?
Well, I've got a whole other situation which I'll fill you in after, but I want to hear about was it the travel? Is that what messed him up?
No, I think that there's a thing called like 4-week. What's funny because you had your baby a week after me,
19th of October.
27th. So it's pretty much a week. September.
Yeah.
So it's like a week after almost, right?
No, that's longer than a week.
How you said what? October what?
This is wild.
Someone
To
explain
watch
Greg
this
how
in
we-
action is wild.
2 weeks. Like 2 weeks.
They're like watching a tennis match.
2 or 3 weeks.
Do it.
2 or 3 weeks.
I mean, you know how long 19 days is.
That's you do some little here, a little there.
Okay.
A couple days. Anyway, but what I'm saying is I hit it, then you'll probably hit it in 2 weeks. It's like a 4-week or 5-week regression where they regress in the sleep thing.
Yeah.
I think we hit this now.
Yeah.
He spent the whole day today crying.
That
just
sucks.
crying all day. And then I was like, I just muscled through it because Tita had to sleep, so she was just sleeping, and he's just looking at me, crying. I'm like, I'm so sorry, buddy. I don't know what to do. I just kept changing his diaper. I always check his temperature. This is the thing I do. I just get a thermometer. I go, I don't know, maybe he's got a fever. He's never had a fucking fever.
Funny. You keep changing his diaper. There's nothing going
Nope,
on.
nothing
Just
changing.
give him a new diaper.
Here's a new diaper.
It kind of cheers them up sometimes. Yeah. You got to just do anything. You got to do anything.
Yeah.
It's crazy that they do like sleep regress because it's initially with a baby that you just do all that. You swaddle them and you shush them really loud and you like kind of like little shakes, like little shake and everything.
Do the butt tap?
What's the butt tap?
Oh,
I never had to do it.
game changer for you, my friend. My sister came over and she goes, I'm changing it for you. Is the butt tap. You hold him, and as you hold him tight, when he whatever he's crying, you tap the butt. Doesn't seem like much. It distracts them, and then that'll put him to sleep quicker. Try the
that's
butt tap.
Oh,
It's a tool that was given to me, and it worked. And I was like,
That's
this
great.
is not going to work. It works.
Well, that's the thing. Is like they're kind of automatic when you because there's all these cues, but then the regression is like when they start to become these little social people and they notice the outside world, so they're like, nah, fuck sleep. I'm not gonna do that.
I got all this stuff.
Because everything like the initially it's like,
Yeah,
oh, you
yeah.
got to like recreate the womb, and
Yeah.
they were like, oh, cool, this is how I sleep, and they know that, and it's kind of like automatic. But now I guess he's like smiling and grabbing things and stuff.
Yeah.
It's a whole thing.
He takes his razor sharp claws and puts them into my chest and scratches.
Grace got his little like belt sander thing for his nails.
Yeah, we have that, but I'm scared of that. I do a normal clipper, but he grows back the next day like Freddy Krueger. It's crazy.
You got to use the belt sander thing.
I'm scared of the sander.
Well, I mean, the clipper's scarier.
That's
What are you
not
more
scary.
scared of, a
Yeah, you
clip or a sand?
No, the clip way more scary than the sand. The sand is there's like built-in safety things with the sand.
What's
the sand.
safety?
Yeah, you can't go too crazy with that thing. The clipper,
don't think
you
I will?
could, you could. That's horrible.
No, because I guess you can go right to the skin and it's easy for
wild,
me. I like
man.
the clip. I'm a
Alright,
clip man. I'm a clip man.
Terrifying.
You come over, you sand. I'll come to your house. I clip. We could
Okay,
help
sure.
each other out.
You clip my baby, I'll sand your baby.
Yeah. Yeah. So today he was like just screaming, and then Tita finally woke up for a nap, and I was like, I gotta go. I gotta go to work. So I gave her, and then he just was still crying. I left Tita, and she was just like, all right, like
Oh,
she was
man.
done. She was
Maybe
just
he's
done.
asleep now. Who knows?
Yeah, she's texting me now. So let's see. I put him in the middle.
I put him in the
And
middle.
I'm still hanging off. Let's see the doctor. So we
Put
did
him in
this.
the middle.
It's a little bit dangerous because we had a regression. It's a weird thing. Is we were for like 2 weeks at Tita's mom's house. You're not really supposed to do this, but we have this snoo machine, which is good. But then when you sleep somewhere else, he doesn't get the same.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's like, what are we doing? I need to be held the whole night. So we put him in a DockATot, which you're not supposed to really let them sleep in. And we put it in the bed, which you're also not supposed to let him sleep in bed. But together, you can't roll over on the DockATot. So we just
What
kind of
is
let
the
him sleep in.
DockATot?
DockATot is like think about bumpers that go around a baby. You've seen it in my house. It's the thing. It's like a little tiny like a dog bed that you put him in.
Oh
I don't-
yeah,
It's like a little
yeah,
dog
yeah.
bed.
Yeah, it's like a dog bed.
Dog
Yeah.
for a baby.
So when we were sleeping in our house, we just put him in the little dog bed thing in the center of the bed, and we just kind of let him sleep with us
Right.
Why did you do that?
because he couldn't sleep.
There's no crib at her place.
There's a crib, but it wouldn't work. He wouldn't go.
Oh, you've got him too used to the
snoo.
mechanical nightmare that is the
Yeah.
snoo. Yeah.
So we had him in that thing, and it's fine because like I'm sleeping next to him, and you can't roll over onto him, and
I would be afraid to sleep next to my son. I freak out.
But if you had this
I do
thing,
kicks.
Oh,
Spins.
Well, you're a very jagged man.
Yeah.
if you
I'm
had
sharp
this
as hell.
thing-
He's sharp. This guy's sharp.
I'm sharp.
yeah, you
I'll
are.
come at you.
Not me. I'm not moving. And
I'll-
T's not moving.
I'll clip my baby in the night.
Yeah, but this thing you can't because it's a big old thing. You can't roll over onto it.
There it is.
Yeah,
the
it's that.
Zakatah.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like a life raft.
It's what you,
Yeah.
It's what
Yeah.
your baby
I
would
wanna
whitewater
sleep in
raft
that.
in.
Right.
It's cool.
So I'm not rolling over. The
Yeah.
whole thing they don't want to sleep in is they don't want you rolling over onto them. But I'm not rolling over on top of that thing. So we were just kind of whatever. And also, I didn't sleep. I just slept on my
Regression,
side and
no
stared
joke,
at him.
man.
Right. So he's brutal now.
That sucks.
But
How long does it last?
I don't. It's just started today. So, dude, it was sucked. And then I went on stage and I was like, "How everyone doing?" And they're like, "Huh." And I went, "Well, then fuck off." you know? It's like, well, then
I keep
fuck
asking
you.
audiences, I'm like, does anyone here have kids? And they just are completely silent. So I'm going to try to make a supercut of me doing that 9, 10, 11, 12 times. It's happened every single time.
Yep. Especially with the seller.
Mhm.
How many people have kids? No one.
No one.
Yeah.
Everyone's young and hip.
Yeah.
That's why they accept me as their leader.
Oh man, how's it been with Jerry?
I'll tell you what, my son is doing great. He's a great little baby. I think that we're starting to hit this regression thing, but he's pretty good. The problem is yesterday, Grace broke her foot.
What?
I know, to drop a bomb on the podcast.
How?
My wife has broken her foot. She misstepped. She was like taking the dog. It was the dog's birthday.
Oh
And
Fuck.
she
my
was taking
God.
the dog to the pet store, and she took a step, and her foot snapped.
I can't.
So
Dude.
you
You're
can
fucked.
imagine how hard it is with a 3-month-old. He's 3 months as of like 2 days ago, because she is now immobile.
And their bones, women's bones are less powerful.
Elle, you want to
because
weigh in
of
on
the-
this?
Well, no,
No.
not because of that, but because they're pregnant.
But it's better
When-
to break your bone than to sprain it because it'll heal completely. But if you sprain it, that shit's fucked up for life.
Well, she
That's
broke
not
her foot.
true at
well.
all.
That is, it is.
Who told you
s-
that?
You sprain something, you'll feel that for almost ever. It's very rare that sprains actually fully.
So you'd rather break a bone?
Yeah, totally. So then it heals. and then
Your
you never-
science is mad.
What are you talking about? I learned this from Google.
But their women's bones when they're when they're through birth, they're not as strong
Oh,
because
the
of
baby takes the calcium. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Well,
That I wasn't
Oh.
saying women's bones aren't strong because they're weak.
well, listen, man. She broke her foot.
Wait.
It's really a sad situation. She
No.
can't get around.
Yeah.
Did you want to say something?
Yeah, I did.
Say it.
So do they drink extra milk
Yeah. I
to
mean, you
replace
have,
the
like-
milk that you've lost?
Well, it's not the milk it's the calcium grows the baby's bones. Anyway.
But
yeah,
sure,
she
but to
takes,
get some of that
she takes all
calcium
the
back.
prenatal vitamins.
But I
she
used to
takes
take
all
these calcium pills
Tell us.
when I was in high school. These things were monsters.
big pills.
Big pills.
That's why you're
Big
so
pills.
thick.
Big old pills.
You know, you're
I
like
am a thick man. I'm
you're
a,
a thick
I'm a,
man.
I'm a thick man.
not fat man,
No.
like a wall.
I wouldn't want to fight either of you.
That's right.
You're goddamn right about that.
God damn, you'd be in a lot of trouble.
Also, I wouldn't want to fight Elle.
I'd fight her.
I feel
I
like
feel like you'd lose.
I
Punch
have
her right
a
in the
fair
face.
chance against you, and that's it.
Start
I
choking
I
her.
mean, I don't know that we
Ryan
were really
just said, "I'll
asking
punch her
which
right in the
one
face."
of us.
Good
Oh,
lord.
dude, as soon as she starts walking out of black, I'll just come from behind her and just start choking her out, going, "Die, young one!" I try to claim her youth as my own. That's what I'm jealous of, is her youth.
Oh, God.
Anyway, I'd never punch you in the face. You know that, right?
Yeah, but
I
you
might
said
punch you
choke
in
her
the
from the
face.
back.
Can't reach.
I would
Because I
never.
never punch you in the face.
26.
No.
Oh,
So Grace
never.
broke her foot.
No, no.
Grace,
Grace
broke her foot, and now it's very hard because she's like kind of immobile around the house, and so a lot of little baby duties to do. You know, I mean that like the life of a with the little baby is just moving them from different places in your house.
Yeah.
basically.
I don't
So
envy you, my friend.
I don't know. It's been a weird 24 hours,
How long does it take for your foot to heal?
6 to 8 weeks.
Fuck.
That kid's gonna be.
That's
That's
gonna
gonna
be
be.
in
sweet.
Do
kindergarten.
you think she broke her foot on purpose?
Yeah, that's what I'm
I
thinking.
made a
That
joke
sounds
like
nice.
that, and it wasn't it wasn't received. it wasn't like the most timely.
Did you go? You did this on purpose. How'd you deliver it?
I said like if you didn't want to do any more dishes, you could have just and she was like, that,
Let me tell you this.
like, can you bring me water? I was like, yes, I can. That I can do.
Tita breaks her foot.
Yeah.
I'm gone. I'll be back when this kid's 18. I cannot deal with that.
It's
We are
time to heal.
on the edge right now, barely getting by. Anything falls back, it's like, well, I quit. This kid will raise himself. Call somebody else. I'm out. I can't.
Yeah, it's pretty hard. But my mother-in-law is helping, so that's okay.
Is she like old ball and chain, or she's cool?
She's cool.
Oh yeah.
My mother's super cool. Super cool.
Mother-in-law or mother?
Mother-in-law.
Yeah, mine too.
My mom's also cool.
Yeah.
I've got cool ladies in my life.
That's awesome.
Thank you so much.
So they're gonna be cool grandmas. They're gonna let your
Yeah, they're
baby
cool.
smoke
They're gonna
in
be
the
good.
house
I don't
type.
think they're gonna let the baby smoke
no,
in the house.
no, it's gonna be an
They're
outside deal.
They get a prostitute or what?
Yeah.
Very cool.
That thing you said about Grace. This happened. So I had to fill out like the DJ contract for the wedding, and it had all these answers. It had a lot of like questions with like answers that I didn't know. So I was like, I'll just like write something funny. And one of them was like, "Do you need additional gear?" And I went, "Not at the moment, but your boy's got ideas." And then I emailed that to Julia, thinking she would laugh. She started crying. I just didn't realize like all the stress she's been under planning
Yeah.
the wedding.
Oh,
I emailed her being like, "Aren't I hilarious?" And she just started crying.
Oh my god. Oh, you gotta throw some happy pills in her throat, man.
Yeah.
You know, just jam. And then that's what happened with Tina and I.
That's not what needs to happen. She just needs to be compassionate to her stress level.
No, you throw her happy pills.
Jam,
you jam in her
happy
throat.
pills down her throat.
Yeah, man.
So delicately put.
What
you
you-
jam them down her throat.
Get a
feel
bunch of
like- I think
Ativan
you
for
just need to
yourself.
Say, I recognize how stressful this
No,
is.
you
for
gotta see Julia. It's like a seal.
Oh,
I throw them up
man.
in the air.
I would rather be married to Ryan than Anthony.
Come here.
Of course, you would rather be married to me. You just said you could beat me up. So it's like it's all the power dynamic over
You know how much harder you'd laugh if you were married to me? This guy ain't got the Greg
Come on.
skills.
I don't know about that.
You get old quick.
Yeah.
Y'all fucking.
The tables have turned.
I thought I was a
You guys are
safe
gonna
place.
punch me by the end of this.
That's
Friday
fine.
night, Greg. Saturday morning,
Nikki, cut her
Ryan.
mic.
Welcome, folks.
Cut her mic.
Saturday morning energy.
She don't get
you
to
know
talk.
what day it is. Wednesday at noon. Hotsy tots.
Yeah, but when we were looking for the wedding stuff,
Right.
you know, we were going on and on,
Right.
venue, this, and then she finally went, "Greg, what do you want to do?" And I went, "I don't want to do anything. I don't give a shit." And she goes, "Well, I don't want a wedding, so why are we doing this?" And I went, "I don't know." She goes, and then we just went. Then she goes, "Let's go tomorrow." And then we just went to fucking town hall
Wow.
Yeah.
because she didn't want a wedding. She hates energy. She hates anyone talking to her.
Energy.
Tita hates new shoe energy. Anytime someone goes, "Hey man, I love them shoes."
Oh,
No,
it's a great way to put it.
Oh.
new shoe energy.
Whoa.
I hate that too. That's such a great way to put it. I've never been able to put my finger on what that is, but yes.
Yeah.
You know, you got a sweater. Hey, that's a great sweater.
Oh, God,
I want.
nothing bothers me more.
Yes, I like applause for
Oh.
I feel like
jokes.
I've
Totally.
complimented both of you in that manner many times.
Wait, I've never heard of that, but that's
I made it up.
up. You did?
No, the baseline is like unwanted attention. That's really where it stems from, you know, because you're going.
Yes,
You're just putting attention on. I'm just walking from A to B.
right.
Now all of a sudden I have to answer you about how nice my sneakers are.
And it's a jacket I bought that I just want to be natural, and
Yes.
you're making it a thing.
Yeah, exactly.
You're making it a thing.
Yeah. So
That's-
I'll yeah.
That's wedding energy is too. Like Tita doesn't want to have a wedding, and everyone come up and look to her and go, yeah, blah, blah, blah.
Totally.
She hates all that shit.
Same.
She didn't want any of this. She just wanted because she just knows I like to be the center of attention. So she wanted to have like a Greg day, and I was like, well, we could just do that for my birthday, and without your friends there.
So funny. Julia, me and Tita, you and Julia.
Yep.
Same people.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know what we were talking about.
Your wives.
Ryan's
to be.
special.
Oh yeah, I'm
Special.
I'm really.
Is there a
proud of it. I think
Patreon or
it's
there
good.
something?
No, it's
This is the
totally
third
free. It's
time
on
you said
Do
YouTube.
you
you're
have
so
a podcast,
proud of it.
Ryan?
Because I don't know what else to say because he just stares at me and wants me to say something about it.
God, for whatever
Did it go
reason,
well?
Greg?
Yes.
The dynamic between you and Greg.
Okay.
Greg treats.
Oh.
I swear,
I'm sure it did.
Greg treats you like you're a guy trying to date his daughter. For whatever reason, the energy he gives to
Yes.
you, and it's always been this way.
Thank
It's
you.
crazy. And now you wonder why you weren't at his wedding because you grill your poor friend with strange questions, and you won't accept his answer.
Greg at my wedding would be like, "You feel good today?"
But I should be
This
noted.
is a good thing that
This
you did?
doesn't happen anywhere off air. Off air,
This is
kind
true.
as can be.
That's
Yeah.
true.
But as soon as you see that red light going, it's time to go in on the
It's like
Beck
he's
man.
like a bull. He sees the red light and he has to charge at the first
It really is nuts. He doesn't really do this with anybody else.
That's
I
our
mean-
comedy. That's our comedy dynamic.
Yeah.
Because look at the way he responds. He's always really funny as the response.
Thank
you
you.
take a slam well. You take a slam. You go, oh, that's really not. A
I
nice
feel
thing
like
to
I'm
say."
mostly quiet the whole time, but yeah, it's good that I'm taking your insults
Take a
well.
good Hang on, I got someone better texting me.
Okay. I'm talking right to you, and you're picking up.
This
your
is another
phone.
guest.
Is it about your baby?
No. It actually. I had to look at that just because it was Tita. Because I'm afraid that she's going to text me and go, "I'm throwing him in the tub," and I'm going to go. I got to go home. But no, she's fine. I just said vent away because it's been. I mean,
Do you feel? Did anybody else feel this when you looked at your phone? I felt this urge to look at my own phone.
Yeah, that's a very
real
totally.
thing.
Yeah.
Oh
like,
my God,
we
my
can't all
hand
be on
started
our
to
phones on a
shake.
Oh,
podcast.
really?
Ooh, my hand was.
know
I
what
was
I
like
was
itching,
thinking
like I'm
about.
in the old west.
no, that's a real thing. I think.
Yeah.
Because I get that too. If you look up, if you pick up your phone, everyone picks up their phone.
Oh.
It's a thing, and I hate to be that guy. And I would let it go. Of course, the Tita stuff gets me worried just to make sure that she's okay.
Yeah, I
She's
mean,
okay.
well, she's alone, right?
She's alone with a baby.
Yeah,
He's alive.
there's a couple ladies over there. My wife is 1 foot, but she's good.
Yeah,
They're fine. I don't need to check.
1 foot. Oh, poor Grace.
It's very tough. I hope that none of your nursing wives break their feet.
That sounds like a threat. I hope that no ill comes upon your family. You threatening my wife, dude? You threatening my fucking wife, dude?
It'd be nice. I'm definitely taking this $5, by the
Yeah,
way,
of course.
that you've thrown in.
That's for the pod. That's for the
It's your fee.
feature. It's
Thank
your
you.
fee. That's
Thank
your
you so
fee.
much. It's my feet.
Hey, Nikki, I hate to ask you a thing, but is there any way I could get another water?
Yeah.
Do you
You know, this
do you
is.
tip them? I don't know. I tip her. I don't
Do you
know.
tip her?
I tipped a pocket.
Yeah, I think so.
A little something for yourself.
You
could
I'm
just ask.
okay,
You
thanks.
Yeah,
should
thanks
ask.
so much. Sorry, I'm just
Educate
so
the people.
thirsty. Do I tip you? How's this work?
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, the way you said it, I'll buy it. I think you get.
Would you accept? You'd accept a tip, though.
I don't know. Everyone's kind of getting pretty generous, throwing around $70 and whatnot tonight.
Oh.
I threw out $4, and one is $3 because Elle owes me for one. I said that's on the arm. No, but that's great. So how's Jerry doing? I love Jerry. I love the name Jerry. I
I
love
do love
Jerry.
the name Jerry.
Jerry.
Thank
Does he have
Come
a
on,
middle
Jerry.
name?
Yes, Joseph. As in my.
Jerry Joseph.
Yeah. He's a
You
great.
didn't want to name him Jerry Jerry?
No, that would be. I actually had a dream that
Jerry
kids were
Jerry.
making fun of him, calling him Jerry Gary. And I told Grace, I was like, why did we do this? What if kids call him Jerry Gary? And she goes, that's not a thing people say. But I was like distraught. Like, like the first couple weeks is really hard. Like everyone's like, oh, it's such a miracle that babies the first 2 weeks is awful. Like I was like, why did we do this?
Yeah.
This is a terrible decision. This poor guy is alive, but we're not equipped. Like it was hard. It was really hard. And I was having these in and out states of kind of being asleep, and mostly we're just waking nightmares. And
Yep.
so I was like, all I could hear was Jerry Gary. And I was like, oh no, the kids are gonna call him that, because you go through all when you name a baby, you I don't know if you did this, but we went through all the different kinds of names that we wouldn't pick because you could easily roast them.
Right.
Oh, Tita didn't. You know why?
No,
I think it's very interesting. Tita went, names don't matter. My name is Tita. No one said it right. It was always wrong. Whatever the name is what they'll become. So she just had this thing about not caring about that, which I thought was kind of because her name was so weird already.
is that a weird name?
Tida?
It's the only Tita I've ever met.
Well, it's not
It
like
doesn't, that
people are-
doesn't sound hard to say.
Most people
Yeah.
think it's wrong. I think we talked about this on the last podcast. Most people think you're saying Tina wrong.
There they go. They
Oh.
correct
Oh,
you.
Oh.
Tina.
And she goes, no, that's my name.
Yeah.
Oh, I see now.
But
So
it
she was-
doesn't-
what?
yeah, it doesn't rhyme with anything bad. It's not like Tita, Fita. There's not.
Yeah, it's
it's
true.
nothing. It's just everyone gets her name wrong.
Tita with smelly fita.
Yeah.
I used to call her Tita Fey. She said these Tita Fey glasses. You want to see a picture of I took of them last night? This is fun.
What are we seeing?
A picture I took of Tita last
You
night.
gotta
when she was
just
sleeping.
wait for it to happen.
Okay.
You gotta trust it.
Yeah,
You just gotta trust it.
I didn't know if it was one of those questions that you expect an answer for, or if I
No,
just wait here.
no, no, you drive yourself crazy.
So look, I
God.
took his picture in the middle of the night of them because I thought it was funny. They're just both sleeping in the exact same
That's
position.
great.
Oh,
That's great.
Yeah, they're just both sleeping with one arm above their head.
That's so
So a
cute.
bunch of psychopaths.
And the red light really sends it home.
Did you do the red light?
I don't know what that is.
So I guess
what do
there
you-
was a thing. So we got this thing. It's called a hatch. It's like a light thing.
Yeah, I have that.
Yeah, and it has
Yeah.
there's a red light thing. So it turns out, I guess when I don't know much about this,
Is the red supposed to calm them?
babies when they're first born don't see red or something. So it's something weird that like they don't acknowledge the light is on, but you can still see. So it's like they don't see red.
Oh, weird.
It's something weird like that.
That is
I didn't.
weird.
Tina said it, and I said, I don't know what you're talking about, but whatever. But so the red light goes on, and it gets them used to being in this play district. Go ahead.
That's true.
Yeah. What?
So they can't acknowledge red.
See what?
Oh,
As
goals
their
on this.
See what
ooh,
this
this
says.
is incredible.
As their color vision begins to develop, babies will see red first. They will see the full spectrum of colors by the time they reach. Well, I don't know what this means then.
So you're giving him some color because he can see red.
He can see red.
Are red
maybe
lights
calm.
okay? What does that say? Can you see it says, are red lights okay for baby? Click on that. Let's see what that means. A red nightlight won't interfere with their circadian rhythm and melatonin production, and they will see it as a calming, soothing, familiar environment.
Melatonin.
The added
Really
bonus is
Italian
it will
it
make
up.
night.
Melatonin.
Melatonin.
What did I say?
You said
Mel-
melatonin.
You added a Tony.
Melatonin. Yeah. So like the red light is like a thing that's good.
It doesn't mess up their circadian rhythm.
Right.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm into that.
Yeah.
But the baby is the baby's alive. He's all right. I forgot
We
where
lost
we were at.
Anthony.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
it's
here.
late
I'm
for
just
him.
kind of chilling. Yeah, it is a little late for me.
This is very late for him.
You know me, early to rise.
That's
6
true.
a.m., a couple egg yolks down my throat, and then I'm off to the track.
Eat egg yolks.
Yeah, a couple egg yolks.
Oh,
The
all right.
OTB. You
I
mean
do
the
2 egg
OTB.
yolks, then I race everybody at the track.
That's fun. I did have something else I wanted to talk about. What were we just talking about?
Mean
Red-
nicknames.
Yeah.
Tita.
Tita.
Oh, naming the baby.
Yeah.
Tita also didn't care. I had pretty much full range to pick the name,
Oh,
which
really?
was weird because
It's weird.
she
That's
would
a lot of
shut
pressure.
a few down, but she didn't pick a single name. No, she did. She picked one, and I was like,
Is it the one that you went with?
no. I was like, what about this, and she was like, yes or no to all of the names,
Mhm.
and then she came up with one, which was Maverick, and I went,
Oh.
I went,
Whoa.
Tita, I went, really?
Man,
Maverick? I went, that's the craziest shit I ever heard. Just now I like it. I went, Maverick? Maverick. What is he, a fucking X-Men? Are you crazy?
oh my!
I was like, that was too wild. I just laughed at her. I was like, that's crazy.
Two of my best friends have children named Maverick.
Oh, boy.
Wow.
Isn't that wild?
Really? No, I didn't think, I thought Tita pulled it out of the
My
nice.
friend, Brandon named his son Maverick because he was like, I want to give him an original name that other kids won't have. And this is in St. Charles, Missouri.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, okay, that makes sense. Like, it's probably not going to be a lot. And then my other friend, Jordan, had a child about like 3 months later in the same area, St. Charles, Missouri, and named it Maverick. And I was like, oh, this is bad for everybody.
Did they know each other?
No, they don't know each other. I'm not even sure if Brandon knows that there are other. I think he knows now that there are probably other Mavericks because that like name, for whatever reason, that name is like taken off. If you see like the baby names,
Whoa,
list, it's,
really?
like, way up there now.
That's crazy.
It's like cracked the top 50 or something.
because it's such a insane name.
Yeah,
It's a nickname. It's a cool nickname.
it is a cool nickname, and it makes me wonder. Like my association with it is John McCain, always.
Oh, really? I go
Yeah.
Top Gun.
Nicole,
Gun.
Can you bring up the top Mavericks in the world? People named Maverick.
You got McCain, Top Gun, and you have one of the X-Men.
But both of them were nicknames.
Yeah, they're all nicknames.
Yeah, I'm just wondering about. I don't think I know. Well, Maverick Carter. That's the only
Who's
one I
that?
know.
That's a real name?
Yeah,
Who's that?
What does Maverick mean?
he's.
You're a fucking...
I think it means like,
Like a-
outliers.
Yeah, like a renegade.
Yeah, you're like exactly like a renegade. It's LeBron James is like best friend. He does all his like production company stuff.
Okay.
But
That feels.
think
I bet
that's the
that's
only
a
Maverick I
nickname.
know.
I bet that's a nickname.
LeBron
knows?
James?
We went through all the names and we were like, okay, because my name being Beck, we were like, okay, we don't want kids to roast them, so we were like, we both like the name Harry, but we didn't want to call
Oh,
him Harry
it's
Beck.
I like Harry.
Harry Beck.
Oh,
Harry Beck.
Oh,
Harry
that
Beck.
would be
Horse.
Couldn't be
so
Harry Beck,
great though.
but Harry's a cute name.
Harry Beck.
Harry is a good name.
And I was like, maybe if we
It's
had
like so close,
Yeah.
Harry Beck.
yeah.
it's
I
pretty
love it.
close. But I was like, okay, if we have more kids, maybe I'll get over the idea that they'll call him Harry Beck.
You'd
It's not
be-
even that good of a roast. It just sounds close.
I would say this. You'd be
Yeah.
surprised. I always tell this story. I've told it one time. I'll tell it. I've told it a million times. It's one of my favorite things. Kid in my class, Asian kid. His name was Nerdy. Man, so this kid was ripe for the picking. His name was Eric Chin. Okay, fine. Last day we're graduating. Someone goes, "Hey, erection? Erection? Like, how do we not? How did we let him go? And he was like, you son of a bitch. And he's like, see you later. He threw his cap, got in a car, and flew away. His car flew. It was like, we missed it. It was right there. Erection. His name was Eric Chin. And it fucking, we missed it. And he missed it. And now he's like running Google or something, I'm sure.
Damn it.
Right? But it was right there.
You're just assuming because he's a nerdy Asian guy that he's running Google. I'm sure he's, just like, I mean, he's probably like selling health insurance or something.
Yeah.
He really must have sweated out sex ed.
Dude.
Because I'm sure he was aware
He
of
knew.
the word.
Oh.
And I'm sure he was aware more before everybody else. And then I'm sure, man, he must have been like, I hope nobody notices as he was sitting in sex ed. How nerve-wracking that must have been for
Eric Chin.
young Eric Chin.
Young Eric.
Yeah.
Remember Flash?
Yeah.
I was talking about him today. He was like a kid who like was nerdy,
Flash, what was Flash's real name? Cliff Horace.
but he owned it up. Like he owned the
maybe
Flash.
Flash.
Yeah.
So you couldn't beat him.
No.
You couldn't get him because
Yeah.
he was like a cool dude because he was so nerdy and he owned it. And he was like, they call me Flash. He used to wear a flash on his shirt.
Yeah. He used Flash was great because he was like really what a nerd is.
Yeah.
Nerds, really what makes a nerd is they smell. Honestly, it's not about like, they smell terrible.
Dude,
I
And
don't know.
Flash smelled horrible.
Really?
Yeah, he smelled horrible. I was in AP something with him.
AP smell.
AP smell. We were in AP smell.
They put you in fast place with smell.
So we were in AP Chem together. There were like 4 of us in the classroom. And Flash, he would wear.
Smell.
I loved Flash because he would wear like Jedi robes all the time.
Yeah.
And someone said
Smelly robes.
I remember somebody goes, it's not Halloween, and I was like, it could be Halloween whenever you want. Well, shut up.
Listen, hey, if we're
I
going to be
like
fair.
young Anthony being just as chill as old Anthony.
Well, if we're going to be fair, Anthony, you did go through a smelly period. Do you
Yeah,
remember when you tried to do these?
Period.
It was
That's
this.
ongoing.
No, man. There was a time where you tried this new deodorant that
Yeah.
was just a rock. It was just a rock that you tried to rub on your armpit.
Yeah,
And it
yeah.
didn't do anything.
No.
What was that?
Well, it was like a natural deodorants are notoriously terrible.
Yeah.
But this was early.
This was
on
so
in the
natural.
world of natural deodorant. It was. I don't even know that it was deodorant. It was just a crystal that I used to just rub under my armpits.
It was a statue you had to pray to. And
Yeah.
you had to pray you didn't smell.
I was smelly for a while because I didn't realize when you go through puberty, because you don't smell as a kid. You know
Right.
what I mean? Unless you don't shower or whatever it is. But when you go through puberty, you start to smell. But I didn't realize that I had been starting to smell for years. And I remember one day I was playing basketball, and Darren was like, do you know how bad you smell? And I went, no, I don't. And he goes, you smelled so bad for so long. Do you wear deodorant? And I go, no. What's that? And then I
Oh, my
started
God.
wearing deodorant.
Yeah.
But I
That's
didn't
gotta
know.
be the hardest thing to like. I remember there was a teacher in middle school that had to. He was like the guy to talk to the smelly kids.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh, sure, like
I don't
a
know if you had.
Smelly kid liaison.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. That has to be so tough to just like tell
course, you're-
generation after year, like just you got to. This is what deodorant is.
Yep.
Totally.
That's got to wear on a man.
You got to pay him extra for that.
That's gotta be
Where's
tough.
that guy today? I mean, there's
Still
still
telling.
men out here smelling like shit. And I'm like, dude, you're fucking 28.
Is that an immediate turnoff?
Yeah. Smelly
Yeah.
body or smelly breath. I don't care who you are. I'm done.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it's
Doesn't
like
matter
it's
what.
a sensory thing.
Yeah.
You can't it's such a visceral
Oh.
feeling. You can't get over that.
Yeah.
And you get when their breath is bad, it's like
Oh.
they did it on purpose.
Oh my God.
I'm like, dude,
Yeah.
what's wrong with you? Get your mouth under control.
This is something that I think the pandemic actually was like okay about.
What?
Because everyone's like spaced out a little more.
Yeah.
So you're not I don't think I've smelled anybody's
I
bad
have a-
breath in a long time.
Oh,
But I have a lot of empathy for the smelly because I am from time to time. I get it,
You've been there.
but I'm also there a couple days out of the month. I'm still there. Julia will hit me up sometimes where she'll go, I don't know how you do it. Wow. But I just don't. I don't. I go if I don't have a spot, I'm not showering.
Sometimes
That's always been my.
That's an interesting rule. I don't know if I agree with that rule.
Yeah.
Is he donating
Donating what?
everywhere?
Okay.
See, I've found out a thing is I don't ever smell
He takes
because
everything I say too serious.
nah, this is what you do. You
I believe
In what?
my friends.
What? He doesn't smell twice a month? Did he try to say he doesn't?
No,
twice
when he
a month
said that
I
he didn't
smell.
shower when he doesn't have a spot, I believed him.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
true.
I-
Okay.
I'm amazed that you. because I think you love a shower.
That's what I was going to get into.
Yeah,
I
you
have a-
really like a shower.
It's great.
I love
shower.
the water.
Yeah.
I've always liked to splash around. I'll take 2 or 3. And I didn't realize this. Tita's like, we got to get you skincare. Because I shower so much.
Right.
Your skin is drier than the Sahara Desert. Like I have the hardest. Like it's just because I just love it.
Like
I just,
construction workers' hand.
yeah. But I like the way I like a with my hands and
Yeah,
it's
you-
crunchy. I like that. I don't know why that's not a good thing. I like it. You know what I mean? But I have a pretty good skin, I guess.
I think that's why you had eczema for so long.
Yeah, it's
There
not.
was a part of you that liked that crunch.
It's my foot falling apart.
Yeah.
It's just things just crap. I
You
do.
would have loved leprosy.
Just love
I-
the crunch.
I loved when I had chicken pox. I was just poking all of them away. That was so much fun. I have scars on my head because I just loved them.
Just poking them.
Yeah.
Oh
I
man.
don't remember having chicken pox.
How old were you?
I had
Isn't that just for
twice.
babies?
You're a fucking baby.
Oh, man.
I'm really going to punch you in the face. I'm just kidding. I'm not going to.
Bring in the heat.
I would not punch a person in the face. Well,
Do it.
one guy.
I want to feel something.
Have you punched everyone? You've been in a fight.
Yeah.
Multiple fights.
fist fights, Greg?
For sure. Yeah, for sure.
Greg.
When I was younger, I would fight a lot.
Sure.
And then also like 2 years ago. But
You
that's
got in a
beside-
fight 2 years ago?
I don't talk about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
But yeah. I punched a guy in a basketball court.
Eric Adams.
Eric Adams, you punched the mayor?
He's suave, man. That guy's smooth.
You like the mayor?
Nah, I don't trust him.
Okay.
I don't trust him, and I don't trust the other guy either. Eric Adams is too much. Anyway, let's move right along.
Yeah.
You never been in a fight?
Yeah, I've been in a fight.
A lot of fights?
Decent. Like, not too many fights. The
Yeah.
normal amount of fights that little boys get into.
Oh, little boys.
I haven't been in a fight as a grown man.
But like as a high school?
High school, no.
So you're talking about fights. You're talking about what, like a toddler hitting another
I got
toddler?
a fight in 5th grade. Got a fight in
I don't count.
6th grade.
Oh.
Do you want to talk about it?
He's asking me
I don't know if
questions.
these count.
I'm answering. What am I doing wrong?
I know, but you answer like you're talking to a cop. I thought you would be like, I got into a fight in 5th grade. Here's what happened. Instead, you went
Well,
5th grade,
excuse
6th grade.
me.
Yep,
Yeah.
all right.
He has a lot of follow-up questions. Don't tell me how I need to deal with Greg's interrogation energy. We've
It's light. It's
we've
light.
covered. Greg has many things to ask me, and so I'm giving him the straight answer. And also, this light is very bright. It feels
Yeah.
like an interrogation, and that is why.
It does have an interrogation feel.
like
I
it.
get
Thank
that.
you.
You ever been in a fight?
Actually,
I could
yeah,
see
but
you.
I not well. Okay, maybe yes, but I got my ass beat honestly. In college.
By who?
College.
For what?
Yeah,
Where'd you go to college, Al?
Indiana University.
Oh, cool.
It's
Oh,
kind of
really?
it's kind of a crazy story. I don't know. Do you want to hear it?
Nah, let's move on.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
move
No,
on.
just tell us. Of course. Hell, we
well,
want to hear it. Of
basically,
course.
this girl, I was going. I had like class with this guy, and this guy I was friends with told me that his girlfriend's really crazy, and that if she ever thought that we hooked up, which we never did, that she would try to beat my ass. And I was like, okay, cool. Well, I'm glad we've never hooked up, and I never wanted to. And then the next day, I'm at a bar, and all of a sudden, I get pulled on my back.
Oh my god.
And this girl punches me, and I put my hands over my face immediately. And then she punches me like 3 times in the face, but my hands were on my face. And then I turn around, and she's gone. I'm like, who the fuck just punched me in the face?
Oh,
And they said
God.
this dude right next to me said her name. And then I went to go find her, and be like, what? Why did you
What
just
up?
punch me? Yeah, what up? I go find her. I'm like, what up, dude? She starts pulling my hair, dragging me through the bar. Some guy tackles her, like rips her off of me. Then she goes to another bar, and she posts a Snapchat that says, I'm gonna murder Elle Orlando. I'm gonna kill
Oh,
her.
that'll go. That's a jail.
Yeah,
time.
that'll
Yeah, and
That'll
so,
land you in a big house.
and my friend screenshotted it,
Uh-huh.
and then they sent it to the cops, and then she got arrested, and it was this whole thing.
She in the big house now?
I don't know where she is. Honestly,
You can't just act
She's
like
running
this.
Google.
I think I have a restraining order against her.
You do?
Whoa.
Yeah.
Do you
well,
have to
I-
re-up every year?
no,
Is this
I
what you
think
wanted,
I don't know
Anthony?
if it's still.
That's interesting.
I don't know. I don't know if it's still active.
Should I go get her? Should I go?
Yes, Ryan.
Go
that's
get her.
Exactly what.
Wait,
No, I
they-
think she's crazy.
What do you mean? They expire?
I don't really know
I was the one who said
anything,
that.
But about
Well, she said it.
we
she
had
thinks
it.
it's fine.
I don't really care anymore. I'm like, come on. I mean, I'm not like combative.
What
Come
are the
at me,
restraining
I
order?
don't know.
If every year they give you another foot.
Yeah.
They start you off at 100,
Yeah.
and then you can do 99 now.
Yeah, you
can do-
decrease.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And I mean, like 10 years later, you're just like, from across, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I always wondered if you had a restraining order, it's like 60 feet. Could
Yeah.
you just go the 60 feet?
Of course.
You just throw rocks. Could
Yeah.
you do that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. In perfect science, I've always thought the restraining order idea.
Yeah. How was the restraining order? Was it like a
Really
certain amount
tough
of
if
feet?
you're at a concert and you have seats in the same section.
That's a great
Like,
point.
"Ah, damn it.
Yeah, but who relinquished the seats?
I think the person that
Yeah.
committed whatever
Well, so then,
violation-
so then what I can do is,
Now,
that-
who's a bigger fan?
but that's what I'm saying. Like, I can then just start chasing people and they have to run away from me. You know, like if I have a restraining order against you, I could come at you and you're like a reverse magnet. You have to go, no, stay away. So I can go to your house on Thanksgiving
Yeah,
and be
you could-
like,
you could
you gotta
arrest-
leave.
Good.
You can
Yeah,
arrest this
that's
person.
a great idea. You could really take the
Yeah.
power back with
Right.
the restraining
Good.
order if you go on the offensive.
Yeah,
Then all of a sudden they
like
can't be in
an
their home.
invisible shield.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's smart.
That's smart.
Nah, I'm one of the smartest guys.
I'm one
You're
of
up there. You're up there. You're right up there, man.
Yeah,
So wait, so that was how many years ago?
I was in
1992.
college, so like I don't know, like 6 years ago or something.
Oh,
You were in
all
college
right.
6 years ago.
Maybe-
Has,
wait,
has
how-
she
what's
tried to
the-
contact
16?
you since then or no?
No, I blocked her, and then I mean we had this whole thing with the
digital
school
restraining
too, because the
order.
school got involved, and then she got kicked out of school, and it was like it was
Whoa,
pretty
because
big.
of it?
Oh wow.
Wow.
Yeah, because
Damn.
Was it
I
in the
mean-
news?
what?
Was it in the news?
I don't know if it was in the news, honestly. Like, and I honestly, I kind of fucking put the nail ham. I don't know the saying, but
You got it.
did.
Yeah.
Did I get her kicked out of school? Kind of, because I was like, dude, you can't fucking
She
attack
attacked you.
me,
Right.
and like
can't
nothing
be posting
happened.
that you want to murder.
Yeah, and you can't
Yeah.
post on that. Yeah, and that was just too much. And so, yeah, but hey,
And all because you didn't hook up with her boyfriend.
I know.
Right.
I know. And so the thing was they were in a fight, I guess, and he told her, he's like, yeah, well, guess what? I hooked up with Elle. And then he didn't he never told her, like, he was just trying to make her mad. And so the
Right.
next day she thought, yeah, so it was all.
You think she ever found out that you guys didn't even hook up?
Oh,
yeah,
for
he
sure.
told her the next day.
Damn.
And
Did she apologize?
Yeah, she apologized, but
Oh, so she's cool then.
I just didn't care.
Nah, fuck that bitch.
Fuck
Crazy.
that bitch.
The Snapchat thing is kind of weird too. That's where she would post,
I know, on
Yeah.
her stories.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a wild move
right?
Yeah.
to put a murder out on the internet. You know what I mean? Like, I'm
But
gonna
it
murder this.
disappears, you know? It's like, you missed it. You didn't know I did it.
Yeah, it's a real interesting move.
You had 24 hours to catch me, and it looks like you didn't, Batman.
Well, good news, bad news situation here.
Yeah.
We have to. Good news is we got to wrap this thing up. What I would like to do is everyone leave it, but I have to, Anthony. If you just, we got to do a quick chat, a shout out to one of our lost boys. We lost a boy, so I don't want to put that on you guys. So
I saw your post. It was very sweet. I'm
Yeah,
glad
yeah,
that
yeah.
You're saying something on the air. I think that's really nice.
yeah, so I just kind of want to be like, we had a big fan, one a big supporter. This guy Peter, big supporter. Way to turn it, Greg. But I want to get this out. We don't have a lot of time.
You're fine.
Peter, he would come to all the live shows, and he was in a car accident, and he didn't, it was a fatal car accident,
Right.
and it was weird. Not that it was weird, of course, but like these people, you have a lot of fans who go out there, and they're not supportive. Like, somebody comments like, "You suck," and your mother's a whore, and then you have people like Peter, who the guy would message me once or twice a month, and literally be like, "Keep going, buddy. You're so funny." Like, he would come to the live shows.
It's so funny the differences in the text he would send to both of us.
What would he send to you?
He would do bits with me. He would just give me updates about how things were at the ham factory. There was never a ham factory.
Yeah.
And but that's so funny
really sweet.
that for me he would be like, I'll keep letting Anthony know about the ham factory. And for you, he was like, I'll tell Greg to keep going.
Yeah,
That
he
sounds
needs
like
to
a
know
very
he's supportive.
compassionate person that knows what everybody needs. You need
Yeah.
insurance, and Anthony needs a ham update.
I just love a good lie. I love a good joke.
And he would get it. Like, he would go to he came to the live shows where we would do these live Zooms in a hot tub with like candles around, and he would take his shirt off every show.
He's really funny.
High out of his mind. I still think his accent was fake. Like, he would have this like crazy Wichita accent, which I think was just real, but I don't believe it. And anyway, like, so it's weird when you have like not a lot of fans, and then one of them dies.
Well, yeah. I
You're
mean,
like-
also too, it's like, well, we know them so intimately.
So
And
intimately.
there's it's a small knit community that is our fan base, but they all know each other at
Yeah.
this point, and they're all like sort of friends with each other. Some people are roommates from it.
Right, right,
You know,
right, right.
so it's like
Awesome.
he was one of the real pillars of this like strange and fun community.
Mm-hmm.
And like for us, we loved him in a way that like he was almost like a comedian.
Yeah.
Where it's like we got that he was really funny.
Yeah.
And he just was a dad living in Wichita, Kansas, and he
Yeah.
wasn't a comedian. But we understood who he was.
Right.
And I think that that's why it like at least for me, that's why it sort of meant so much. He meant so much to me because I was like, oh, this is somebody who's really funny.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like you put out a thing, you don't know who your fans are gonna be, but like they are a testament to what you do. So for us to have a fan like he was made me really feel like we're doing something
The right thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we have our fans,
That's so nice.
which are
Teary-eyed.
yeah, our fans, which are similar. They're all like, man, they're all really good people.
Yeah.
You know, like I mean, I have a handful of guys. It's funny too, 'cause you know
I
them by
met
their
a lot
screen
of your
names.
fans when I went to one of your live shows, and you're totally right. It's very genuine, sincere people who are just want to have fun and like have some kind of community. It's really nice.
Yeah.
And especially with Ryan, because we did our best to have you be lambasted at every turn, but no one really took up that opportunity
They all
too
got it.
much. Which
They all
is
got
just
it.
Like
No, and anytime I
Yeah.
did get a message that was like, it was always tongue in cheek.
right.
Yeah, yeah.
Obviously, I don't want anybody to post anything mean on my YouTube because
Right.
no one will know that it's.
Like about your mom's pussy or anything.
No one's gonna know that it's actually a nice hello. I need real love.
Oh, fuck it.
I need real love.
We did a whole episode about being inside, right?
Yes, he was like-
Ryan Beck's mom's pussy. All episode.
Well, just like we were lost, and it was like a journey. It was all
It's just totally uncalled for.
Yeah.
And Greg calls me up at my horrible day job that I was working at. You're on the air. Oh, what do you? Hey, Greg. That's what I said.
We did that. When did we do that? With who was it? Was it Tony? Is it Tony?
Tony Scholes.
Tony
my
Scholes
man.
called him up,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
What was that situation?
We called him up. He was in the ER with his mom who just had a heart attack.
We called
And
him.
I met-
You're live. You're on the Rad Dude Cast. He was like, weird time, fellas.
But that's why you have such great fans.
Yeah.
They're on board with all
Yeah.
of this.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're great.
But yeah, so I just wanted a big big shout out to like Peter and his family and
Yeah.
all them. And I want to say this. Please go on the Peter's family has a. I'll post. It's a link in my Instagram.
Yeah, same in mine too.
There's a GoFundMe because he was in a car accident and his wife was injured. His kids are fine, but they're gonna have a lot of bills to pay. And so even it'd mean so much to us. Just donate a little bit of money. Just donate a little bit of money if you
If
got
you
it.
can't
to
afford
some of
that,
them.
just watch my special. On the 800-pound.
Yeah, that shit's free.
It's just free. So go in there, click on that, and donate a little bit of money. I mean, it all helps. It's all because his kids are not going to have.
I'm gonna donate this money right here.
Yeah, you should. That
And
$4.
more, and I'll put in some
It
more.
won't do anything for them. But we do. It means a lot too.
I know. What?
What?
Greg, you just said I was gonna donate more. You said
And
that
more?
won't do anything for them.
I've never seen a guy give someone less than you with Ryan.
Unbelievable.
Well, I'm trying to do a sweet thing here for Peter.
I'm
And he's
I'm
interrupting
doubling
with
down. I
bits.
said I was gonna give him money.
You're saying things like you don't even care about people, our friends who have passed.
That's not come out of my mouth.
No.
Yeah, Ellen's witness to this.
But yeah,
Ryan's right.
donate to that. Also, donate to my Patreon. But donate to that first. And on third on your list, go watch Ryan Beck's special. It's on YouTube. Type in Ryan Beck, I guess.
Ryan Beck, you can do anything. It's on the 800-pound Gorilla Records YouTube.
You Can Do Anything is the worst name because it makes me think you're telling me I can do anything.
You can do anything, Greg, but my joke is it's a good joke. You're gonna like it.
Don't ruin it. I'm going to watch this special sometime.
Great.
Probably if you die, I'll watch it. As a way to celebrate you. And I don't want to ruin it. If you die, what am I going to watch?
That's a good point.
How am I?
That's a good point.
It's not a good point.
I mean, think about it.
Everyone, wait till Ryan dies, and then we're all going to watch his special and celebrate him and give him the credit he deserves.
Just
Yeah.
so good to see you.
I'm going to put the link in my bio. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We'll be back with
honestly,
Overtime with Bill Maher.
I want to just don't put my link in your bio. Continue Peter's.
I got so many
your
links in
bio.
my bios.
Can
I
you
got a
do
link
more
tree.
than one link?
I got so many links.
Okay, if you could do multiple links.
Huh?
I'll put your link in my bio.
Yeah,
I'll
put a
put
link
your
in my bio.
If you could
got
do
so
multiple
many
links,
links.
sure, but don't take Peter's thing out.
Yeah, see my bio. Look at that. Peter.
Oh, no,
How many links I got
Greg.
there?
Greg.
What? So many links. What?
His link tree.
Yeah, it's my link tree. So many links. I got to go down and do this spot now, so I got to run out. But you guys were great. I'll guys check it out. Check it out. Now, love you all. See you guys. I got to run downstairs.
Pick up your head, pick up your body, get on the bus, it's time to party. It's Gregory. It is a Saturday night, Gregory. Take your socks off and take your pants on. Get in the car and drive on Friday night, Gregory. It is a Friday night, Gregory. Born in the darkness, my man was too high. He created the show, so that is why that you have Gregory. Oh,